2, SPH4U dynamics review. This is again a simple, or this one's a fairly basic grade 11 question, so I won't spend too much time on it. It's just asking us to find the force of gravity acting between a tennis ball and a bowling ball. And so anytime, like if it just asks for force of gravity on an object, you can make the assumption it's between the object and the Earth. But when it says between two different objects, that has nothing to do with the Earth. It's like they're up in space somewhere. How much force would they feel towards each other? It could be here on Earth too, but you would never notice it on Earth because the force of gravity to the ground to the Earth is so huge. Anyway, so we do that. We use what's called Newton's law of universal gravitation, which is, in essence, it's just this formula. We talked about it last year, so I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on the details of it. We come back to gravitation in a big way later in the course, but we're just going to use this formula today. So G is just that constant, okay? And you might remember that the units, I don't want to say they're not important, but they don't factor into the calculation at all, right? Those are the units of G. They're the units of G because if they weren't, if G didn't have any units, then force of gravity would be kilograms squared divided by meter squared. Right? It'd be whatever units are in the masses and the radius, right? So that's why the units are what they are. They were defined that way so that this works, okay? So the M1 and M2 are masses. Keep everything, because of this constant in meters squared and kilograms squared, keep everything, your mass is always in kilograms, and your R is the center to center distance, and it's meters, it has to be, okay? So just looking at the solution then, very simply, our givens, okay? Notice I put it into kilograms, not grams, because of what I set up here. Sub it into the equation, and you get an answer. I don't know. Is it a good answer? Must be, because I did it. It's not like I would ever screw up. And also, I do know that it should be ridiculously small. It should be something tiny. Times 10 to the minus 10 is 0.0, you know the deal. So it is ridiculously small, and it should be, okay? So that's that, and that's a quick one, and the next one will be quick as well.